Now at 5.
I have never experienced a level of unprofessionalism.
A heated exchange in the Parkland shooter sentencing trial.
Well, Judge, you're insulting me on the record in front of my client.
And unexpectedly, the defense rests its case.
We were waiting for 40 more witnesses.
Tonight, what happened in court and what comes next.
Now, today's events were certainly unexpected.
The defense was expected to put about 80 witnesses on the stand, but only put a fraction of that. CBS 4's Joan Murray joins us live from the courthouse to help us sort things out. Joan.
Well, there has been tension, of course, between the judge and the defense team. The defense team has on more than one occasion asked for a mistrial, but it all boiled over this morning, and the judge just completely let loose a torrent of criticism. Just before the jury came in for the Parkland shooter sentencing trial, a bombshell.
Your Honor? Yes, at this time the defense rests.
It caught prosecutors and the judge by surprise. Then the judge lashed out at the defense team.
I just want to say this is the most uncalled for, unprofessional way to try a case. I have never experienced a level of unprofessionalism in my career.
I have been practicing in this county for 22 years.
You know what? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
Well, Judge, you're insulting me on the record in front of my client, and I believe that I should be able to defend
Okay, you can do that later. You can make your record later, but you've been insulting me the entire trial.
At the start, defense lawyers had indicated they'd have a dozen more witnesses, but what few knew, their last witness would be a doctor and researcher who's an expert on prenatal alcohol abuse.
I don't think I have ever seen, I know I have never seen so much alcohol consumed by a pregnant woman.
Dr. Kenneth Jones capping the defense case. The shooter's birth mother, who died last year, abused alcohol, causing the shooter brain damage. The problem never diagnosed and never treated.
My best friend and love of my life. She was the heartbeat of our family.
Prosecutors who've tried to show the horror of that day, lasting pain, and the shooter's planning and merciless killing said they'd be ready to rebut defense in 2 weeks' time. The judge told the jury to have their bags packed and ready to be sequestered for deliberations second week of October.
Once you begin deliberating, you don't have contact with anyone other than your fellow jurors until you reach a verdict.
So this, of course, creates a whole new timeline. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll look at both defense and the prosecution strategies. And also we'll hear from victims' families about what they think about the defense suddenly resting. That will be all new at 6 o'clock. Reporting in Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.
Okay, Joan, thank you. So here's what comes next. There will be a hearing without the jury next Monday. The prosecution is scheduled to give their rebuttal on September the 27th. Closing arguments are set to begin October 10th.